Hello, this is Teddy Hammond and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. Run another video inside of Teddy's Let's Talk. And in today's episode, we are going to be building. No, not building. What am I talking about? We are going to be touring my entire Let's Talk, hopefully. So yeah, and that is the end of the music. So yeah, let me just skip. Okay, sorry for that little cut. So we need to go and is that a wall in the park? I need to get a close look at it there, because I feel like that is a wolf in my park. Like, I don't want a wolf in the park. If that is a wolf, then I might be lucky. I might actually be lucky. And there's my first cough in a couple of episodes. Yeah, that's definitely a wolf. Let's quickly go to the doghouse. I don't know how he escaped, but I need to get to the doghouse fast. Please ignore the background. Give me a bone. No, give me a bone. Oh, yeah. Forgot. Santa gave them steak. No bones. Right, this might be my first. This will be my leader. This will be my leader. New leader, yeah. I've been really waiting. No. Right. I need to get you to the doghouse fast. As possible. But before I do, whether I'm gonna name you, I need to go and add someone to the shout out garden first. Can you come over here? Thank you. You sit here. I will give you some food. Don't worry. Today to the shout out garden, I'm going to be adding Neroli and Lily, my two mates. The reason why I'm adding them, they're very, very nice to me. And yeah, Neroli and Lily, welcome to the shout out garden. Right then, before I actually... Yes, I am. Let's get you to the doghouse. Because you need food now. There's going to be a new leader now. Doggies. Yes, I'm giving you food. There we go. Finally a new dog. Right, I don't know what I'm going to name you. No. But I'm going to name you. I'm going to name you Mark. Because I think... Actually, no. Yeah, Mark. I think Mark is a nice name for him. So yeah, Mark, you're our new leader. Welcome. But I won't be taking you for anything, but yeah. So yeah, this is my new dog for the first ever time. And this is going a bit differently because of new dog. So today's challenge is run and jump to King Down Upstrop and back 2 times. Ooh, okay. 2 times now. But yeah, so we're not going to be taking any dogs this episode because it is a tour episode and I don't want to take any dogs with really. So yeah, back, and then we'll get on with the tour. And we're gonna start in my main town too, and then my town 2.0 can be last. So yeah, I'm gonna take it. Sorry, and I will come back with it. If you're probably thinking, how did Fred cook your reward fishes when he had no kitchen before it turned into a real house? Well, he mostly used my kitchen, and fished for fish carefully without the overtake down noticing if he did go to that way, or if in that way that would have been good. Yes, this is basically turned into a real house for him, hasn't it, Fred? This is turned into a real house for you. But even though you don't have like a lounge, but that's alright. This is turned into a real house for you. Right, so let's start here. So the Fred's challenge track. This has been standing 99 episodes. And then the next episode will be 100 episodes that has been standing. That is crazy, isn't it? Standing for that long. You've lived in this house, done all your things in my world. Stuff. Crazy, eh? So yeah, and he has got his little emeralds. One of the emeralds were over here before I decided to have another design in case if I have to write a bit more. So yeah. And this is his little kitchen area where he can have his maybe where he can have me, Sam, or one of my helpers round for tea. But I don't know if he'll probably do that, but yeah, and yeah, he hasn't. I think Fred had been going to my restaurants I've built because look, some of the builds, some of them have been cooked for Fred, but no, for me. But yeah, so this is Fred's challenge track. The fire station 2.0. The reason why it's called 2.0 because there's basically another fire station in town 2.0. So yeah, and so the fire station, it's basically an area where you can. It's just a fire station, but I'm gonna use a bow. So there's a fire alarm button here. I did not mean to break that. But I'll redo it in a sec. So I'm gonna be quiet so you can hear the sound. So yeah. So that's basically meaning there's a fire or someone stuck up a tree maybe. So fire station alarm. There we go. Boom shakalaka. So I'm going to demonstrate with keeping it on. So when the button's been pressed, it will light up like this, and that will mean there's a fire. When it's been light up, you have to come down the pole. get whatever your job is. So if you're the boss, you'll come into this, get that if you want to help. And yeah, it's the same, but it's gold for each of them. So yeah. And then you just do this, pretending you're driving, and you tap that, and when you're finally there, you can tap this, and you're putting out a fire. And it's the same for here. Yeah, so it's basically filled on each side with that. So yeah, so that's the Fire Station 2.0. What shall I draw next? My shout out garden. So these are designs that has been added since episode 40. My overtake down attack when I first met the overtake down. It was no good, and like he didn't even tell me his name. Like, but when I first, yeah, and now I officially know him because obviously when he put the design like the minigame of land, it wasn't very good because I got attacked then. I literally got attacked. And I wasn't happy about that. So yeah. The park. I built the park in the last episode. I'm not going into that yet. I built the park last episode is because I wanted to build a park, so there's a park in here, so it fills up the gap. So yeah, so that's the park, and I need to add in this so people can pretend to swing on the swing. And yeah, so that's basically the park. I wonder who put this here. I'm gonna break it because it doesn't need to be here. Why is that there? I don't know. Let's place it like it. And there we go. That's the park. Right. I'm heading to Everentine next. I know I'm doing I should do the closest, but doing Everentine now because yes, so weather and time. Weather and time. So there's thunder and lightning. So if I tap this button, it will become thunder and lightning. Or if I tap this button, it'll just be rain. Or if I tap this button, it'll just become clear. Same for here, but it does sunrise, day, noon, sunset, and midnight. But this episode, I want it day, just to make it easier. So yeah. The spawn. And I need to be careful. The spawn. This is where you will spawn, but when you spawn in, you'll be facing out of Overtake Down's castle, which won't be good because you'll think my world will be evil when it's not. Because I promise you, my world isn't evil. My world isn't evil. It's just how you will be spawned. So yeah. So that's the spawn. My this is my mate's house. Yeah, that's my mate's house. I don't want to tour it like I did say about since the start of when I was touring it. But hopefully I can tour the doghouse in a sec. Superfood. I built this after my first attack with the overtake down. It was a shop. I wanted to build an ice race in the episode when I got attacked, but then I didn't. But then I did build it, but it was outside of the episode, just to make it easier. So yeah, and this is superfood that has pumpkin bread, pumpkin pie. Yeah, it repeats bread to pumpkin pie, but then it goes upside down. So yeah, so that's superfood shop accessory. Now, King Down Up shop. It was a shop I built on the first episode of Let's Talk. Yeah, my voice was a bit different back then, let's say, because my voice was different as well. So yeah. And yeah, so this series has been going on since the So this series has been going on for a very, very long time, since the 23rd of December, 2023, I think. So yeah. So that's King Down Up shop. What's this? Little pickup restaurant. This episode was built before my break on episode 18. And yeah, so this is a little kitchen bit where you can cook food or create food and then cook it if there's not enough, and then you would come over to here and say someone's name, or you can bring it out to them if they're waiting outside for it. So yeah. Don't need to be tired. Chill out restaurant. It's a shop where you can just chill, and when your food is done already, it will be put, let's demonstrate, with a cake. It will be, when it's all done, it will be put into here, and then it'll go to the dispenser into the chats. So yeah, but it will be soggy, but oh well, you're gonna have to deal with it, because it has to come down there, because there's a ladder and they'll have to carry it. So yeah, that's Chill Out Restaurant. Cat Shop. I think this has been left open. I think that was the cat from my last episode. That has been broken. That is not meant to be there. No, that's twins. Cats, doesn't matter. But there needs to be a cat in there. But yeah, so this is Cat Shop, where you can choose a cat that you would like to pay with you, and whatever you've picked, you get a cat that you want, and then you need a lead to take them, but you don't have to have a lead if you don't want to. But yeah, let's catch shop. Helper Town. Like I said, there is some people do have a second home, like my mate Dylan has. Yeah. So helpers, if you are watching this, you are allowed a second home as well if you want. I'm not just saying, oh, Dylan's only allowed to have a second house. You can have a second home if you want. You just have to ask and they'll just say yeah. Because obviously I don't mind having another house, but it will be built outside of episode or inside of episode, just saying. So yeah, so that's Dylan's house over there as well. Maud's house. Bit different. So basically, there's a villager up here as well, and I don't know why I'm showing you the house. So sorry. But yeah, that's Maud's house. I don't normally show the houses, so sorry, Maud. But obviously you aren't mine. Still sorry, low. But yeah, this is Katie's house. So I won't show it like I did say. Yeah, so this is Katie's house here. And yeah. Let's say the other shop. I mean, not other shop, the party place, which will be used in the next episode. The party place is where you can have a party here. It can be any party. You can have music, but it will have to be staff only. So there'll have to be a staff member here if you want a party. So basically I'm like the party owner of this place, but anyone can be the party owner here. It won't just be me, anyone can be the party owner here. But yeah. And this does need to be removed, my Christmas tree. I will remove it outside of the episode. So yeah. My mate Ollie's house. So Ollie's, he wanted to build a house whilst I was in it. I think I was just chilling because I didn't know what to do, maybe. I was about to film, but a few people joined. But that's alright, they can join if they wanted to. But yeah, this is Ollie's house. And it sounded like I was doing something. Alright, family restaurant. I built this, I think, after my new music episode because I left it at my auntie's. I don't know. But it's like a little pub, I think, because there's a TV right here where you and your family can watch TV if they want to. So yeah, let's family restaurant, even with a kitchen. So yeah. Right, Manchester goes up shop. It was a shop that I built in episode 9 and finished off in episode 10. Yeah, so there's armour. And then there's food and cake. And then there's bow and arrows and shields. And this is like carrier boxes for them. So yeah, that's Manchester goes up shop. Goodly Clothes Shop. It was built in episode 19, but you would mostly have to be up here. So yeah, so there'll be hats, armour, and there'll be that to enchant before going down to pay. So yeah, that's Goodly Clothes Shop. Cool Fun Shop. This was, I can't remember when it was built, but it was built, I think, in 2024, last year. Where there's drinks, food, armour, that's how to spell it, and tools. Because if you didn't know, last episode I was struggling out to spell armour, but now I know. But yeah, so, and yeah, so this is Cool Fun Shop. And there's food outside for when there's no food. You can just go into here. So yeah. I think that's my entire town. No, it isn't. But it will be after when I've toured the doghouse. So, the doghouse. I built this in episode 21 after touring my mini games of land. And then I built this as well after touring it. So yeah, so there's Mark, the new leader we found during a part of this episode. There was Arsenal, but then he died in episode 77. I know, bit sad that the old leader is gone. Because Arsenal was the leader, and now we've got Mark as our new leader. So yeah, and Mark, I'm sure you'll enjoy your time here. So yeah. Right. Now that's the whole entire minigame. No, town. But I'm just gonna head to River in time before touring my old minigames of lands. Because we are quite close at the moment. But when we're touring my minigames of lands 2.0 and my old and my new town 2.0, because both of them are new, it'll be a bit different, and we're filming, so it doesn't matter about the ticket. So yeah, so let's tour my first ever minigame, Lands Fight. It was a minigame that I built in 2024, episode 7. And it's a game where you fight with a diamond sword. That it got changed a bit more. But yeah, so you can do this. So when you're close, you have to use your sword. But when you're far, you have to use your bow and arrow. To show. So yeah, I will need to sort out this game soon now. But yeah, so my minigame of lands, my old minigame of lands isn't used that much, but Oh well. It's mini games of lands. So yeah, hide and fight. There's team 1 and there's team 2. Team 2 is about here and team 1 is here. So yeah, team 1's here and team 2 is here. But it doesn't really matter though. Doesn't really matter. So yeah. So that's mini games of I'm done. I'm joking about, I'm sorry. I'm joking about. But yeah, parkour shooting. So you have your own bow. Here is where you can have a little competition, and when you begin, you can start parkouring. Even you can do this, and then it'll make them full. And the first one to get to the other side wins. It's the aim of the game. So yeah, so that's parkour shooting. Right, and let's get to the third level of my old mini games of lands. Just so we can get touring there. Oh. No, I've forgotten. These 2 mini games. I've forgotten to tour them. The last one? Yeah. Right. Wait, I just have to sort something. But yeah. Less is Maze King, where the king has to have a sword and sit on its throne, and you're not allowed to go past him, but the aim of the game is to run past him as well. And then if the king sees you running, he has to try and kill you, and you have to go down here and escape whilst the king's trying to kill you. And if you escape on time, you win. That's how Maze King works. And yeah, so if you're the runner as well, you have to run away from the king. And you have to try and get in the scaffolding as soon as quickly as you can. And you have to get out on time. And then, yeah. But if the king kills you, the king wins. So yeah. Knock the parkourer. This is where Arsenal did die. Like, he was dying underneath here. And we had to have a funeral episode. 3 episodes later, I know. Why funeral episode 3 episodes later? Is because I wanted to build a Halloween shop in November. I know, a bit crazy. But it opens in October, like at the start of the month of October, then ends at the start of November. So yeah, and then we built the graveyard, and then I had a funeral episode. So yeah, and that's parkour shooting where you, no, not parkour shooting, not the parkourer, but if you do fall in the water, you have to come all the way back round. I know, a bit unfair, even though you're quite close, but yeah. So you have to go all the way round. And if you get it out in time, yeah. And you have to knock the parkourer or, yeah, that's basically. Because you want to win basically during the game. So yeah. So that's knock the parkourer. Right then, let's head up here and get to the other side so we can see what we can tour now. So yeah, we'll tour hide and seek. So how there's no floor in this progress, but there's the grass, and you just choose a hiding spot. And if you get eliminated, you have to get a sword and help the seeker. Is the aim of the game if there's more players playing. So yeah. Bow and light. Bow and light works. That is meant to be there. I think I was going to sort it outside because me and my mate were playing with it. So there's team 1 or team 2. How this works is one team takes their go of taking and trying to light it up, and you have to try and dodge it. But then when it's your go, you have to do the same, and if you light it, then you win that round. So yeah, so that's bow and light. Now, fight and be the winner. How fight and be the winner works, you have to read this first. Question 1, are you excited or scared? And just answer. But then you still have to play it. So I'm just going to use a sword. And whatever team you're on, you fight from that team. And then whoever wins has to flip the lever and restart the game. And you will have to go back to your side as well, just to get your stuff and reset the game. Right then, find your way out. It's an easy game. You have to find your way out. And, yeah. It's just an easy game. So, yeah. That's an easy game. I didn't actually make it into a maze. I don't know why, but yeah, that's find your way out. Easy game. There is a wolf that died, sadly. I put it here not because it died before the funeral thing existed, and it died outside of episode. So yeah, so parkour race. How this works is you have a sword, you jump like this, and you have to try and win. But if you fall, you have to come. Oh, so it doesn't die. I'm so sorry. You have to come back up. But if the player hits you, then you'll probably fall like this. And you have to go all the way around. You can't just hit it from which distance you are. And if you get hit, you have to go down into the water if you get out as well. And then you jump up. So yeah. So let's find your way out. Right then, I think... Oh no, it isn't. Maze race. It's a game where it isn't really a maze. It's just an easy game. It's where you just have to do this. I know. Just like find your way out. It's not like a maze. But yeah, so that's level 3. And I'm just gonna let it go. Because when I go to touring the others, I can just go to wherever time then. So yeah, let's do it. I just... Oh wow. Oh wow. I didn't mean to. Goodly Fight. It's a game where basically you have your own set. And then you just when it's flipped, the game begins. So yeah, that's Goodly Fight, and you have to try and dodge it to get hit as well. Just like normal games. So yeah. Right then, let's look at bouncy beds. can't remember what day episode it was on, but now I just found more dogs, but I don't need new dogs. I already found one. So yeah, the aim of the game, I'm not going to count that. You have to get to here and then just let your bouncers do its job. And then you win. But when you're coming up, you have to hold and move forwards. Doesn't matter which way you're facing, you just have to hold and move forwards and then let it jump in, do its thing whilst you just move forwards. And you basically win the game. Easy. So yeah, you have to go against the person, and yeah, this ice maze, it was supposed to be built in episode 40 when I got attacked. I built it outside of episode. So yeah. But yeah. So the aim of the game is you have to hide somewhere in an ice maze. And then if you get caught, you have to help the person I think to help, I don't know, but you can spectate the entire game. You won't have to do the maze, but you can if you want to, but you won't have to, but yeah, this is ice maze. What's this? Tag and throw. So this says give back, then say tag. There's meant to be here, and then one here. So there's say tag me, and then there's one saying give back, then say tag me. And when it is, you have to try and hit him with your bow and arrow, but you can't go through here whilst playing. And I just went through, but I was demonstrating, so you don't need to worry about that. So, yeah. So that's basically mini-games of lands. Right, let's go to the weather and time and head over to mini-games of lands 2.0 to or that, and then town 2.0 and end the episode. So yeah. And in the next episode will be a special episode, because it'll be episode 100 and it will be doing a party. So yeah. Right then. I'm meant to be going to weather and time first, and then the other town and many games of lands. So day Claire. Right then, let's head over to mini games of lands and then over to town 2.0. No, I'm gonna leave the trees there because I think I'll make it easier, and then I can just design it when it's Christmas. The trees is really meant to be gone by now. Don't know why it's here. But I am gonna delete all the stuff, and then it won't be a Christmas tree anymore. So mini games of lands. Hide and seek maze. So basically, how hide and seek maze works is basically the same. You just have to choose a hiding spot, and you're allowed to run if you want to, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And then yeah. So that's hide and seek maze. And you are now to hide really up to you. You're allowed to give clues to the seeker if you want. It is really up to you, like. So yeah, and yeah, so that's a maze, hide and seek maze. Right then, let's go into let's all the way over there. I think it's guess. What is it called? Guess who's turning on and off the light. That's there. So over here is a little secret room. So what you have to do here, you have to flip on and turn off the light to make sure it's switched off before turning it back on. So yeah, and then whilst it's flipping on, it will light up here. And then the person has to guess the person that's doing it. So yeah, so let's go into this mini game over here. Fish race. How this works is you get a fishing rod, you stand, and you have to really concentrate. And then you do this, and then you'll get a fish or a random thing. Or random treasure. So yeah, so that's how fish race works. Now, 1v1 game. You'll have the same looking area. You'll make it look like an eye. A H. Or an eye, depending which way you're looking from the sky. And you have the same, but with no food. You have the same sword and shield. And when you're ready, you can begin the game. So yeah, that's how 1v1 game works. Now, survival parkour. How survival parkour works is you start from here, and you have to be in survival for this, but I'm not in survival, I'm just demonstrating. So yeah, how this game works, you have to go around in a circle. Make sure not to die, but if you fall, you have to come back up here and re-begin. So yeah, that's survival parkour. Right then. Trap towers, and please ignore what pops up on the screen. So, trap towers, it's a 2v2 mini game where you have to choose which team you want, basically. So whoever's on your team, you have to basically knock the other team down, basically, on your right or on your left. You can't knock down your team's one, or that's basically losing. You have to the first person gets up, the first two people of their team to get up is the winner. Not the first two other teams. So if you get up and then the bamboo team gets up, you won't automatically win together. Can I just demonstrate, you silly trapdoor? Thank you. So you have to be, you and your partner have to be up first. If your partner gets up before the bamboo team gets up, you automatically win. So that's trap towers. Meant to be trying here. Oh no, I don't know what I was doing. So, race fight. How this works is do a race, and then you fall down, get a sword, or wait for them to come down, and then you begin fighting. So yeah. So that's how race fights work. Don't know how you got in, but I'm sure you'll find a way to escape. So yeah, and you have to reset your checkpoint just so you can redo the game as well. Because, yeah, you will have to redo the game and then you go through the winner's way. It's how you're meant to get out. So yeah, so that's the race fight. And there's parkour race again. I've made loads of races as well in my mini games of lands. So when the games began, you have to be the first winner. And you've done all your checkpoints you have to get down, and you're allowed to knock your opponents in the game. And if you do, then they'll fall. Because they won't be able to control us now. Whatever checkpoint they are on, they have to be at that checkpoint. They have to go up that checkpoint and redo on their checkpoint where they last. And when the game's over, just come down here. And you have to reset the checkpoint in case if you die. Right, water fight. You have to be the first one to win. So when the games began, you have to flip the lever. So the game has to be like this. And then when you flip the lever, you can just begin fighting. But when the game's over, flip the lever. And then yeah. So that's water fight. And if you're not playing at the moment, you sit here waiting for your guy. So yeah, that's water fight. Right then, let's head over to the second level of minigames of lands. Shoot the minecart is the next game. That will be Contour. So how this works is you have this and put the minecart back in. You do this and then you begin trying to break the minecart. It will be hard, but that's how the game works. And to reset it, you just flip the lever to be resetted. So yeah, so that's shoot my minecart. Now, run and tag. How this works is, you tap this, and if you get runner, you go to run. But then if you get tagger, you go to tagger. But you still have to choose what you get. So yeah, and then if what you get, you begin the game. And then, yeah, so basically, everyone has to run and you have to get out on time. Whilst the tagger tries to tag people. If you get tagged, you have to try and get the other people or the person that tagged you. And yeah, that's a run and tag. Right. Shoot the painting. I'm going to need to reset it because I think I've played the game. But you are going to be needing your own block to able to reset the game. So yeah, doesn't matter what you get, you just need to get the game resetted, but they can't be touched, basically. There we go. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. There we go. So that's how to reset the entire game. But then you will need a minecart and a bow and arrow. And then you flip this lever, and then you just hit one, and then that's how you play the game. And you will have to reset the painting of whatever you hit. And there you go. That's how to reset. Shoot the painting. It doesn't matter what it looks like, it doesn't need to be reset. 1v1 fight game. So you have your own one, when whatever team you're on. So this has to be flipped, and then the other team that wants to be has to go on the other side. But when this is flipped, you can't just go to hide in here, because that's basically cheating, and it'll automatically win. So when the game starts, whatever side you're on, you are not really meant to do this and then flip the lever. That's basically cheating. So if you want to be the person that flips the lever, you have to be on this side, just so you can flip the lever and begin fighting. But you have to have the shield on you at all times just to block. So yeah, so that's how to get the game began. Now, 3v3. How this works, there's team red and there's a team brown. How this works is you choose a team that you want to be on. And yeah, what team you want to be on, go to that side. Then you flip it over, get your team sorted, and then you begin fighting. So yeah, so that's how to get the game began as well. Right then, Spliff. How Spliff works is you plan your team. So whatever team you get, you go in and oh, I forgot about that. And then you get yourself one, put your team armor on, but you do have to have your armor off during the game, just so it's easier and you know what team you're on. And then you just begin breaking the snow, but making sure you don't hurt your teammate. So yeah, so that's how Spleef works, and yeah, that's basically the entire. Actually, no, it's not the entire world. I'm so sorry. So yeah, so that's the whole mini games. Bland's Tord. So yeah. Now, Town 2.0, and then this will be the end of today's episode. Yeah, this will be an actual fully toured episode, because I was meant to tour my entire world on Halloween, until sadly, Arsenal died. So yeah, so, beach. Let's tour the beach first. So, basically, the beach. You get your own sunbed. And, yeah. You'll get your own sunbeds basically. And yeah, so you get to have your own blanket if you want to, but yeah, and you're gonna have a bit of a swim if that's what you want to do, or go in the water if that's what you want to do as well. And yeah, that's the beach. Right, what is this one? Goodly Willow Shop. So there'll be food, water, milk, and then there'll be armour, water, and milk. Whatever you want, you pay, then you leave. Just like that. Then there's Hungry Restaurant. So again, you take off what you wanna take, and there's nothing in here, and then you can eat on the table, but if it's already been used you can sit here, but if it's already been used you can take it. So yeah, so that's Hungry Restaurant. The fire station. So you'll be able to hear the bell. Whilst that's flat, it'll stay on because it's not like Town 2.0, the fire station 2.0. And when the bell has rang, you quickly obviously go to here. This is the boss's one, and then you just open or what one you are, and then you go. Thank you. And then you go to here, and then you just do the same. There's buttons, and it's basically the same as Fire Station 2.0, but way different. So yeah, and there's like a little talking area, but a meeting. There's a TV area as well, and when the bell goes, when the fire alarm goes, you basically head to your knees and use it to head all the way down. So yeah, and if you have to get out quickly, and if it's nearby, just use this. But if it's not, you can use the fire truck. So yeah, that's the main fire station. And then there's King's Friends Restaurant. It's basically different because of less. It's basically like a pub, basically, because of less. And then there's a 2-seater one, and then there's a 4-seater one. So yeah, that's King's Friends Restaurant. And it's welcome to food and safety. So it'll be open. So basically, you have to come through here. It'll stay open for the entire day until it closes. And yeah, there's food, and there's fighting tools, there's armour, and there's drinks. Yeah, and when you've got your stuff, you have to exit from here. Oh, yeah. Now, Cool Shop. It's basically like this, but it has their own lights. And then there's food piles here. And then there's clothes and swords. So yeah, that's a clothes shop, even with light as well. Right then, over here is Derek's house, which isn't officially complete just yet, but it's okay. We will get it finished soon. So yeah, but we can't talk And these shops, stuff we built as shops or stuff. But even though we did build it in an episode, that we still can't tour it. It's their property. So yeah, best cool. What is it called actually again? Best cool restaurant. I don't know why I forgot. So there's milk, drinks, and there's water, and there's cookie, bread, pumpkin pie, chicken and fish. So yeah. And yet again, yeah. Don't know why I wanted to sit there. Oh well. So yeah, so that's best cool restaurant. Now, not restaurant. Shop. Now, Goodly Banana Restaurant. Funny name, I know. So, yeah. There's this. I think it's been left on for this long. So, from there, it goes this way, that way, that way, and that way. Yeah, so, here, not big restaurant. You basically sit down on the seats, and yeah. So, Goodly Banana Restaurant. So, what food you want will already be cooked, but if it's not, then there'll be less to cook your food in as well. So yeah, so that's closed the shop. I mean restaurant. Now, Goodly Fun Restaurant. A shop where there's a 4-seater area. Another 4-seater one, and then a 2-seater one. So yeah, and there is a walk-through area where you can get your food as well. Right, the Halloween shop, even though it's closed, I'm touring at the moment. And it'll be closed for a very long time because it's a Halloween shop. So yeah, so there's Halloween bread, Halloween biscuits, Halloween fish, and Halloween cake. And there's a sitting area if you want to just chill, maybe eat your food in the shop. So yeah, so that's Halloween shop. And yeah, when it's open, it will be flipped. And it will stay open for a very, very long time, but when it's closed, it will be closed for a very, very long time. Because that shop will be only open for 1 month. So yeah. And there's Takeaway Restaurant, where you can basically have it inside of the restaurant or have it outside the restaurant. And can you put stuff behind there? Because I don't really know. But since I've toured, I'm going to tour Goodly Epic Restaurant because I do need to see something if you can. No. Okay. So, Epic Stuff Restaurant where there's food, water, milk, book and quill, and armour. So yeah, that's Epic Stuff Shop. And what have I not toured yet? There's 2 more I need to tour. Graveyard I need to tour. Yeah, so Arsenal sadly died in episode 75. Don't know when he died, but I'll need to edit his sign very, very soon. I need to check the episode when he died. I mean, not died. I would know when he died. What am I talking about? But I'll need to see what date it was when episode 21 was out. So yeah, we do all miss you, Arsenal. I'm hoping you are having a great time in Everton. So yeah, right then. We just need to tour. What? Sure. Always cooked food restaurant. So, that'll be always cooked food, just like the other restaurant. And there's a 4-seater seat, 2-seater seat, and another 2-seater seat. So yeah. So that's always cooked restaurant. Cooked food restaurant. Anyway. But yeah, so that's all we had to tour in this episode. So yeah, in the next episode there is going to be a part because it will be episode 100. That is crazy, isn't it? So yeah. So I'm going to end the... Wait. I don't think I toured my house. Well, since I'm going to it, I need to tour it. I need to tour my house. So, let's tour my house because it definitely needs to be toured. So, let's tour the guest room. And this needs to be removed as well. Oh my gosh. But it's fine. Because I'm going to name it. And dine room. Because you can eat it in here and there as well. But mostly be used because I don't have a table. So yeah, so now we have a dining room for me to change. So yeah, the guest room has nothing in it because there's no one visiting me at the moment. So yeah, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds. So yeah, the Christmas room and dining room. It's used for Christmas and for the dining room. And yeah, it's used for Christmas and breakfast, lunch and dinner basically. So yeah. Apple the cat's room, which is being shared at the moment. Apple the cat, I can have a quick sleep. Did you enjoy that cuddle? Right. So yeah, Apple the cat has its own little maze and sorry Pringle. And yeah. Kitchen. This is my kitchen. This is for the reception. Sam the villager. You're coming to visit. You basically put it in here. And then you'll be registered, and then it'll lead down to this little secret area for me to get the emerald back in its place. And that's what we'll be touring there now, just so yeah. So basically, and you do need to press the button on your left, which is here, which will send it off to where I need it, and then I can grab it and pop it back in its place. Just so, yeah, because villagers likes emeralds, basically. For some reason. So yeah, this is my little library area where I can enchant things as well. Let's read a book if I'm bored, maybe. So yeah, this is my little bedroom area where I can, there's like a little secret thing where I can name stuff. And then there's my stuff, tools, and rain hat. So yeah. And there's someone's diamonds in here, but I don't know whose are these again. I don't know why they're in here, but oh well. And it's been there for a very long time, but it's fine. They haven't been in my world for a very long time. I'm just keeping it there for them. So this is my balcony where I start every single episode. So yeah, so in the next episode, it is going to be episode 100. Gosh, we've been filming for long, and we'll be doing a party in the next episode. Gosh me, we've been filming for that long, but yeah, in the next episode will be a party episode, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and yeah.